When you see dancers on stage, they're graceful, refined, and expressive. But did you know, they also have a lot of habits which may seem kind of strange. Hey, we're Shen Yun dancers, also known as the Three Musketeers. And today, we're gonna share some weird habits we have as dancers. Sometimes you have to really crack your joint, especially like your point. And it feels uncomfortable if you don't, right?
The moment you crack it, it's like, oh, release.
It's like an itch. It's like you have an itch and you have to like itch it. That's like for us, you have to crack that joint.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that bad, but somehow just used to it, just crack it like.
Yep.
Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. So when I'm sitting on a bus for long periods of time, I like have to move around and stuff. Like I can't stay still. Like I have to like fidget kind of.
It's a little bit similar with the like cracking your joints. You feel uncomfortable if you just don't move at all. Yeah, I have to stretch somehow, but sometimes it looks maybe kind of weird or.
Especially on the bus, it looks kind of weird. Yeah.
Alright, so before I would never sit on the floor over a chair. But now, we definitely sit on the floor way more because you need to stretch. But sometimes, you know, the floor's kind of dirty.
Okay, so Will is a really clean person. He hates anything dirty.
I'm a little bit OCD. I can't take dirty stuff.
But he's changed now.
I changed now. Now I'm forced to stretch on the floor.
Yeah, some of the theater floor is not too clean, but
yeah.
Well, like some theaters are really old. And think about it, they've had carpet for so many years and people step on it in their shoes. And you're stretching on that. Do you guys prefer to sit on a chair now or sit on the floor? Which one is more comfortable?
If floor is clean, then I prefer to sit on the floor.
When's the floor clean?
Me, floor for sure. Because I don't know, I feel like there's more space, it's more comfortable, I can stretch out my legs and stuff.
But I actually never imagined me sitting on the dirty floor before I dance. But now it's just, I have to.
Something we gotta do.
Yeah, we gotta do.
What is it?
It's Sam's book, and this is his bookmark.
Sam's bookmark.
This curious thing, the box thing.
Sam's bookmark.
Don't lose my bookmark.
I'm like, what is this? Don't tell me that this is a bookmark.
When there's nothing to do, you end up stretching. So can you tell me why?
I mean, it's beneficial, you know. You can stretch while you do something else.
Alright, learn from Jisung. Stretch and eat your snacks at the same time. Multitask. Alright, so this is something that we didn't even notice before. Somebody else pointed it out to us. We reach down to pick up something up and we don't bend our knees.
We don't bend our knees.
It's actually more comfortable. It's easier for us to do that like that, right?
I mean, yeah, because we're flexible enough to do it. But it's bad for your back, do you know that? They tell you to use your knees, yeah?
No, when you pick up something like this off the floor, like a piece of candy.
Something heavy.
Bad for your back.
What, something heavy?
Bad for your back because you're weak. Okay, move on. Picking something up, I mean like a piece of paper off the floor or a pencil, we don't bend our knees to pick it up.
Yeah.
Reach
No,
down.
so I'm talking about heavy things though.
No one really pick up the things without bending your knees.
No one does that.
I did it and I broke my back. When we're loading the truck, I picked it up. Like it wasn't super heavy, but I went like this and I picked it up and I hurt my back.
You're a smart boy.
Because you're smart.
Learn how to live. Alright, moving on. Alright, Jisung, I see you doing this all the time. It's like you're walking down the street and you're just doing random stuff. You're in a different dimension.
No, because I think about dance movements, that's why. I mean, you guys understand, but sometimes, yeah, it does look kind of weird if I do that in the public area.
Non-dancers think you're a crazy person.
Yeah, like.
This is something that you've probably started doing after you started dancing, right? You see people's body proportions and you can almost like instantly tell their height. You see, oh, that guy has long legs. He has good proportions for a dancer. And we have a friend, he has like, his eyes are like tape measures. He can see you and tell you how long your arms are, how tall you are. This guy's 6 feet tall, this guy's 5 feet 8 because he has like so much years of experience dancing, he sees so many different body proportions.
I do this very often. Like I'm sleeping and I have a dream and I'm like, oh man, I kicked the bed, and I have a small bed, so I'm always kicking it. What happens now is I have like these padding around my bed just because of that. Like seriously, that's what I do. Do you guys have this? More people twitch like this?
Alright, that's it for today, but let us know if you're a dancer. Do you have these habits as well?
And if you're not a dancer, do you find these habits weird? Tell us in the comments below.
And please like, subscribe. We'll come back with more interesting videos.
And we'll see you all
Next time!
I notice you stretch a lot. When there's nothing to do, you stretch. Tell me why.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. 抱歉, wait a second. I'm sorry. Sorry, one more time.
No, just keep going.
One more time. Okay. If I explain, wait, don't stop recording. Don't stop recording. If I explain more, it sounds weird, but trust me, it's nothing. It's just like it's dancer thing. Okay, it's just dancer thing.
This guy's actually sleeping. JJ, he's actually sleeping. Good morning, JJ, good morning. This is another dancer habit, sleeping and stretching. Very flexible person. Good night.